We should be live.
So, welcome to South Park Bros, where we talk about new episodes live now because we want to get it out immediately.
As soon as I can start to live stream on my YouTube channel, we will do this.
Yeah, we will. So anyway, we're just do intros right now. Lately, like most people say, like who is talking who. So, Zach, do you want to go first?
My name is Zach.
Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at znap_ on everything, basically. My YouTube channel is Mr. Kool-Aid 1, which is what we're streaming on right now. But it's my personal channel, so I really don't give a shit about it.
I'm Jeff. You can find me on Instagram at South Park Toys. And there's NX.
And then there's NX at Yanko and at Yanko MX on Instagram.
Anyway, episode comes out, and in my opinion, it's fucking fantastic. Everything I wanted them to do when it came to the Paramount thing, Trump. They retconned Garrison as Trump, or like kind of made him not Trump anymore in a good way.
Yeah, that was my first thing. They made Trump.
I mean, it's Saddam.
Yeah, they made Trump Saddam, which is hilarious. Which, when I first saw Trump as Saddam, I was thinking to myself, "Is this actually Saddam?" But then later in the episode, Satan says, "You know, you remind me of my old boyfriend," and that was like the eye-awakening moment for me. That says that's not Saddam. That's a whole different version of Saddam that we haven't seen. This is actually Trump. This isn't Saddam playing Trump. This is Trump.
Yep. Wasn't Saddam, it was Trump. But I will say that they really told what's going on right now with like Trump trying to get a lot of things canceled because they talk bad about him, like Colbert. And the 60 Minutes had to pay him a shit ton of money because he threatened to cancel them and sue them if they didn't stop talking bad about them. Which is why you saw those scenes for 60 Minutes, like being like, we don't understand why they're talking bad about the president. Like, we really don't understand why they're doing that.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Like,
so much. Sorry, but there's so much crammed in this episode that on a first watch, if you don't really know what's going on, you won't really get a lot of it. I feel like
I told NX I took notes for this episode, and I always do for new episodes just so I can get like because I know I'm gonna miss something. I'm like, let me write this down because otherwise I'm gonna miss it.
Definitely a lot of. I was really looking forward to. I really wanted recently. I've been thinking like I really want another like the town, like an episode about the town. You know what I mean? It's been a while since we've had just like a town episode. And we finally got one today. I think that this was a very good, like, honestly, not the same type of plot. We'll say similar plot. This was basically what Pajama Day should have been in terms of like how they structured their characters in this episode.
That is true, but like I feel like, in my opinion, the weird thing about this episode is, I get it why they wrote it in, but like Cartman trying to kill himself, like they've done that before.
Yeah, but that's a very in character thing of Cartman to do. And I think they made it funnier because the fucking screen, like the part where Cartman's doing that fucking dead face.
That was hilarious. Yes.
The quote of Steven and Linda Stotts being like, "We're proud that we're a proud electric car," and then just cuts the Cartman and Butters still sitting in there, just like waiting to die. Like it was just so fucking good. I don't care if they've done Cartman tries to kill himself. Who cares? Because they did it in a better way. They did it in a different way.
That is true. They did it in a different way. I would say that.
I want to see something crazy about this episode. Kenny had more speaking lines than Kyle here.
Really?
Kyle had 0. Kenny had 2 or 3.
I know Kenny definitely had the one at the very end when Jesus was giving his sermon, which I wrote down all the things that Jesus said in his sermon. I went back and watched it again just to write down all of what he said, because I couldn't, like, I picked up words, but I didn't understand completely what he was entirely saying, but I wrote down what he was saying.
Also, I've had this like issue with Cartman in the last few seasons where I feel like they've pretty much mellowed him out, and he wasn't like Cartman. This episode, he was very like Cartman, fucking threatening to kill him and Butters. Mad that he can't be racist and anti-Semitic anymore. It's like, wow, they're finally like not making Cartman super mellowed out anymore. They're finally making him unhinged again. It's like, I mean, in Cupid Yee, he wasn't okay with Cupid Me being anti-Semitic, and then there was like stuff where it was like ever since the PC print, not P, never, no, yeah, ever since the PC Principal season, pretty filled out in like a different character almost. But now it seems like he was very, in line with himself in this one, where he's like mad that NPR got canceled because he wanted to hear about all the liberals and Jews crying on air. Like that's such a Cartman thing to say.
Yeah, that is a Cartman thing to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he's been really different as of the last few seasons, and I'm really glad that they kind of just made him. I know it's crazy, but Cartman was very not bigoted in the last few years, but I'm glad they finally made him a bigot again.
So for the so Paramount paid Trump $16 million to settle the 60 Minutes interview with President Kamala,
yeah, the Vice President Kamala Harris. Fucking crazy. This just shows, like they said in the episode, that we're so close to being a fucking third world country, where the president gets to do, or the dictator gets to do whatever they want.
That is true.
Yeah.
We're this fucking close, and it's like we don't like cancel culture. We hate cancel culture. This, that, is that. But then when it's actually put upon you, on your party, the Republicans, they're like, we gotta cancel this. It's talking bad about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a whole victimized mentality. And I'm really glad they called that shit out. And I honestly, and they were also calling out Paramount for being pussies, and the whole Skydance merger fucking their show. This episode was purely built on Trey and Matt being just fucking pissed. Like you can tell. There's so much that we haven't gotten into yet in this episode, but you can tell how mad Trey and Matt were. Wow. Making this episode, because you can just tell.
You could also just tell how like
they literally called Trump a retarded faggot.
They did.
They literally called they blatantly said that Trump is a retarded faggot. They said, then who's the retarded faggot doing all this? So Trey and Matt think Trump is a retarded faggot, I guess, guys. But I guess that's interesting because I think that it's because South Park recently, and this is really odd thing to be. South Park has been very like, I feel like they've been very like, what's the word? Tame, I guess. They've been pretty tame lately. If that makes sense. Before this episode, have you any of you guys also felt that way?
No, I feel that way. Like I felt like they like once Garrison stopped being Trump, I feel like they were less tame. Like more tame. I should say. Sorry, but
like they would do episodes about stuff, but I feel like they wouldn't go super hard on it. Like, but this episode felt like something that you would put in like season 13 or season 11 or season 15 or season 9.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like a season 13 episode. This feels like a season like 20 and up.
Maybe I'll go to say season
8. Yeah, season 18, definitely.
Definitely doesn't feel like a fucking season 20 episode. This feels like a pre-COVID, not even a pre-COVID, a pre-season 20 episode. I think it feels like a pre-season 20 episode.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but like, I wouldn't put it too far, like, in, like, season 13, like, more up, like, 16, I would say, 16. This would belong in, like, season 16, where we got only 8 episodes.
Or season 17.
Yeah, what? 17, that's what it was.
We only got, I mean, how many episodes?
6 or 7, right?
We didn't start getting this until season 5, dude.
No, I mean, like, in that season. Like, season 16 is the shortest season of South Park, isn't it?
Season 16 has 14 episodes.
Oh, never mind. Wait, what season am I thinking of? The one with murder porn.
That's season 17. That has 10 episodes in it.
Oh, that's 10? Oh, wow, it feels so short to me.
Maybe because there's the Black Friday trilogy.
Oh, probably that's why.
Definitely feels like, yeah, maybe more there. Season 17, 18 area, but it definitely feels like classic South Park.
Oh, definitely. Like they're not holding back as much as they used to. Like they
I feel
were.
like recently they've been holding back. As much as I still love the show, I feel like they didn't hold back really on Harry and Meghan. They also didn't really hold back on, I think, Kanye and the Cupid Ye episode. So I guess that counts. But man, they really didn't act at all. Like this is like the hardest I've seen them in a while, and it honestly felt like the episode. And I don't mean this in a bad way. It felt like the episode. There was so much going on. It felt like it was longer than 30 minutes. Like it felt like it felt pretty long. Like not in a bad way though, because sometimes it's like, oh, this episode's going on forever. This one felt like, wow, they put so much effort into this episode and so much like content into it. It feels like
They did.
This was
like
great.
Like, there is so much like in the backgrounds of this episode. I don't know about other episodes, but definitely this episode, I'm noticing like there's a lot of background work, and I love that about shows. Like even like in the earlier South Park, like when they included like the Goblin poster on Cartman's wall. Or it was like Stan's walls. One of the Randy's wall, whatever. I knew it was someone's wall. Anyways, it's fun stuff like that, like little Easter eggs that the fans can find, and it's just like I love when shows do that. So like in this scene where we see Cartman is brushing his teeth, we can see on the wall he's got 3 pictures. The one picture with his mom, it looks like he's like a state. Like a mountain, but the other 2 are really cool because the one right next to it is Cartman when he was in kindergarten, and then right below it is when Cartman got AIDS. He was in his little aid outfit.
Oh, he was? That's fucking in his fucking Philadelphia outfit.
Nice. Yes.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that, so I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah. It's like
I definitely.
It's like a quick shot, of the outside.
They do that a lot. I think that's fun. That they like to call back to episodes in the backgrounds a lot. I do respect that.
And I guess like I know some of your of your crew friends probably mentioned that or no.
No, I didn't know about any of that.
Okay.
What I liked is how Randy was portrayed in the episode. He was very in character. He was very like Randy. It wasn't like the pot Randy. So it leads me to believe that even though they live on the farm, Randy would be Randy again, and I'm really happy about that because Randy was great in this episode.
I think Kenny only had 2 lines. He had the first one, and then
he said, "What the fuck is NPR?" Then he came with Kyle and said, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" Or something. Yeah, Kenny had 2. Kyle had 0. But I will say, before we get back into Randy, I'll say this: the one scene where Cartman is like talking shit about like and it just cuts to Kyle making like the most fucking over it face ever.
Like he's just like,
oh, I love that.
He's just quiet and frowning. He's just like he doesn't give a shit.
Like even though he said nothing, the action spoke louder than.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what's wrong with Cal?
What's wrong with Jeff, guys?
Yeah. Thanks. But I wanted to bring up that I really loved the Randy where he was talking to like a fucking like hey Google AI, and he's just like fucking.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was it ChatGPT, Google Gemini? I knew it had to be AI.
It was supposed to be like a Gemini thing.
Also with the Trump thing at the very end had to be AI, correct?
I think it was deepfake because Trey and Matt own their own deepfake company.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Deepfake.
We'll get to that in a second. I want to bring that up. But yeah, Randy talking to the fucking Google Gemini thing, while Sharon sits next to him, so annoyed, and he's like, oh, I'm so glad you're there for me. No one else is there for me like you are. And it's just like Sharon. He's like, good night, honey. And then there's the fucking Google Gemini responding to him instead of Sharon. Killed me, bro.
And then I think you hear a little fart from Randy at the very end.
He fucking blows ass. He blows ass after that. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Fucking Randy, dude. What a great Randy, like little Randy moments we get. And the part where I like this because it's like we're getting 9 more episodes after this, guys. We're gonna have South Park until October. We're gonna bring that up at the end of this podcast, but I'm letting you guys know season 27 will run through October.
Yes, sir.
So,
do you know if there's gonna be a Halloween episode?
That's what I'm getting into. I don't know, but I think there might be.
Let's
But we'll talk about that at
go.
the end. I think them showing some locations that we haven't seen in a while, like Gerald's
Like, oh yeah,
lawyer
yeah,
office.
his
Oh my
lawyer office. I was
God.
gonna bring that
We
up. I
haven't
was like,
seen him in his lawyer office since season 3, and since Sexual Harassment Panda.
are you serious? It's been that long?
It's been that long. It's
I
been
feel
since
like we
Sexual
saw it
Harassment.
when he
my
was.
God.
Didn't we see it when he was troll faced though, or no? Is that something
No,
different?
he was just in his home office.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, no, he hasn't been in his actual lawyer office since fucking Sexual Harassment Panda.
that's
It's been that
crazy.
long.
That's
And
insane.
I'm really enjoying. It just feels like classic South Park again. Randy's in town instead of just being so. Because I think big problem with the Marsh family in the last few years is that they felt so separated from the rest of the town.
Yeah.
Where like Randy would be off doing his own thing and he just wouldn't involve South Park at all. It's so refreshing that he's sitting in the bar with everybody. He's fucking starting the riot or the mob with everybody. It's like finally, he doesn't feel so disjointed from the rest of the show. Finally feels like he's a part of South Park again, even though he lives on the farm. Even though fucking Dan isn't at the bus stop anymore. He's on the bus with and the bus stop. First time we've seen the bus stop in an actual episode since the Magic Bush. No. Yeah, Magic Bush. Magic Bush was the last time the 4 boys stood at the bus stop. Well, no. Sorry, no. Ash. 18. It's still season 18. Season 18, episode 9 was the last episode we saw the boys standing all together at the bus stop. And even though Stan wasn't there,
Or Cartman. No, Cartman was there.
Kyle
Yeah.
and Kenny were. That's fine. You don't need them always at the bus stop. I'm okay with that. I think that the coolest part to me is that they're
Oh,
kind of
okay. So it's ChatGPT. It's ChatGPT. It's Chat. Oh my god.
You
Yeah.
got this.
It's ChatGPT because I'm watching the episode on my iPad right now, just looking at the scenes real slow, and it says ChatGPT is typing, so it's ChatGPT. It's not Google Gemini.
Oh, that's the ChatGPT sound. Yeah, that's a ChatGPT sound. Yeah, I'm trying to mimic it, but yeah, it's ChatGPT, I guess. Cool, very cool. I also talking about what was I talking about? I'm just glad it feels like they're pushing the Marsh family, even though they live on the farm, they're putting them closer to the town. I want them to still do shit in the town. It felt like they were doing their own thing. I didn't like it because it was like, when does Stan get to interact with the other boys? It was like for a long time, it was like Stan is only there to be Randy's son.
That is true. I felt like that.
Now it's like fucking great because we have Stan and Randy both doing their own thing, being in the town again. It's like, wow. Also, NX, how happy were you with all the Butters content today?
Huh?
How happy were you with all the Butters content?
I was actually really happy.
Yeah, Butters had a lot of.
He did.
Well,
Is that
like
shocking?
they know that Cartman and Butters work together, so
Yeah, and finally,
Yeah.
another Cartman and Butters episode. I mean, it's like cool. We had them interacting in Dick and Balls. It wasn't a real Cartman and Butters episode. This was finally another fucking Cartman and Butters episode where they're fucking duo. It was such a Cartman and Butters thing. Where he's like,
this like
he's
felt like
woken.
this kind of felt like Dead Kids to me, because it kind of did.
Not real. I kind of see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from, but it felt more like, honestly, the way the episode felt, it kind of reminds me structurally like the Magic Bush. Structurally.
I'm gonna have to watch the Magic Bush again because I don't remember that one too.
That
Oh wait,
one scene where
well,
Cartman's
I remember I know that the drone flies by Craig's house, and it, you know, like I
More
remember.
in the sense that where it was Cartman and Butters were kind of just fucking around, but they weren't causing. They were causing the issue in that episode. They were kind of just like reacting to the episode, but it's still kind of the same. But the one scene where Cartman's like, "Woke better be back by like, day, or I'm killing myself."
Yeah,
That is so fucking hilarious, bro. Cartman and Butters episode finally, first time in a long time. Hopefully, we get a Cartman versus Kyle episode because fuck, it's been forever.
Ooh.
That it's
I
really
mean,
been Ginger
they
Cow,
didn't give
like,
they didn't give any Kyle lines in this episode, like you said. I didn't
Okay.
realize that until you
Yeah,
said
that-
it, but
happens though. That happens all the time. The same reason why sometimes Cartman isn't in an episode. Same reason why sometimes Stan isn't in an episode. Sometimes the same reason why Kenny sometimes isn't in an episode. It just happens.
I do
Okay,
love
Kyle
how
was
they
still-
went to I do love how they went to Garrison's house first They're like, Garrison is the problem. We gotta.
Garrison and Rick like watching fucking White Lotus with their little puppy.
I love the fact that they're watching
That was
White
so
Lotus
cute.
too. I love the fact that they're watching White Lotus.
Like, oh my god, Garrison's like so wholesome now.
Right?
He's got a little
The little puppy.
Pomeranian on his lap, with Rick sitting next to him. This is the Garrison we
Didn't
love.
you- Zach, didn't you used to have a Pomeranian?
I used to, yes.
Yeah. So how did you enjoy seeing them like make the dog a Pomeranian?
I could care less. To be
Damn,
honest
that's
with
fucked
you,
up.
Man.
to be honest with you, I mean, it's a cute dog. It's a cute dog. Are we gonna get a story with it? Probably not, but it's just something they threw in there.
No, I'm not saying that I want them to make a fucking Garrison's dog. But I think it was a cute little addition, dude.
It is a cute. It's a very cute detail. It's a very cute addition.
It's like wow, Garrison and Rick are just. And I'm happy that they finally like. It feels like such a natural like. I don't want to say ending for Garrison because Garrison will still have content, but like ending in the sense where it's like this is kind of probably where he's gonna be with the rest of the series. He finally found someone he's happy with and shit.
Mhm.
Like fucking about time, dude. Like seriously, about fucking time. Like you had to deal with Mr. Slave, and he became a woman, and stopped being a woman, and then he became the president.
And now he's just chilling at home with Rick.
And I love Rick too. Rick's a really good character. So.
That
I want to see more of Rick, but we'll see.
Me too. Me too. I think that a lot of times I feel like when they add characters, they're like these characters suck. Like
Mhm.
the Whites. The Whites were fucking. They had fun. There was some funny scenes in them, but they just kind of. They had one joke. And yes, it was funny in the fucking episode where they adopt the fucking kids from the fucking ICE detention centers. That's funny, but then they did it again.
Oh my god, that is actually White Lotus that they're doing on TV. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're watching the White Lotus.
Yeah,
It's a
but
good
it's
show,
like
by the way.
it's yeah, I watched it, but it's like season 3 of White Lotus, like so current. That's so crazy.
Dude, they started writing this episode. Crazy. They started writing this episode like 5 days ago.
Yeah, because of like look how many
Colbert.
current events
They
they're
did-
bringing up.
Dude, they wrote this episode because of Colbert getting fucking fired.
Of course it did. And I don't know if
Bullshit,
you
by the
saw on social media, but Trump is trying to get rid of all the late night talk shows, not just
Yeah, because they
Colbert.
talk bad about him. Yeah, because they talk bad about him.
To trying to get rid of Kimmel.
Kimmel, Fallon, all of them. All of them. Fucking Colbert. Colbert is the best one left right now. Fallon's okay. But my favorite was always Conan. But Colbert now is the best one around. And they're getting rid of him because, Trump had a man baby attack.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw Saddam as Trump, I laughed my ass off.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It was like his Canadianism with his head was like hilarious.
And I want to get into the PSA thing they did. There's a really funny gag there where you guys did hear the news that South Park is going to have 50 more episodes, so there's 5 more seasons. That means we're going to be renewed to season 32 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Every season will have 10 episodes. Blah, blah, blah. Look in the top left corner when they do the PSA. It says 1 out of 50. I'm not saying they're going to do an actual Trump PSA in every episode, but it's a funny little little detail in there that they're doing.
Oh yeah.
That
Well,
was a really funny ending as well. It was like Cartman and Butters in the car, and they're like, "Sure is taking a while, huh?" It's a good episode.
I
think
like his little portraits in his office. He's got like a portrait of him being all American with like jets and him on a fucking tank, and then on the right you have him just looking pregnant with a small ass penis.
all the AI art on the wall, just him fucking fat and naked is really.
That's not
They're all
AI
AI.
art. That's like them drawn though, right?
No, that's AI art. You can tell,
Yeah.
but it also has a double meaning. You're gonna say, "Oh, that's lazy." Trump posts AI art of himself on Twitter and on Truth Social.
He
all the
does.
time.
He definitely
Oh my
does.
god.
That's literally what they're ripping on. It's hilarious. there is so many things they put in this episode that where you're like, you have to watch it like 50 times to get it all. It's literally like this is what South Park. This is right now is what South Park was made for, bro. This episode is like everything that's good with South Park, bro.
Satan just said, I can't even see your dick, it's so small. And he said, I'll sue you. I'll sue you.
Yeah, he does. Everybody now. It's like Tom Cruise when fucking Scientology.
Yep.
Fucking Christ, bro.
Speaking of Christ, PC Principal is now Christian. How do we feel about that?
I think it'll last the rest of the season and it'll end by the end of the season.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I think that'll be their little, because they still sometimes like to throw a little bit of serialization in there. That'll be their serialization of the season where PC Principal's Christian. Jesus at the end of that fucking, we're talking about Jesus now. Jesus in the episode. Fucking Jesus.
When was the last time Jesus was in an episode? You could pull this out of your ass.
Christmas Snow.
Yeah, you're right.
Coke with Santa.
I knew Jesus has been in many episodes, so.
He was in, no, technically he was in vaccination special. I think he was in line for the COVID vaccine.
Oh.
But also had a appearance in Snow Day as the last cutscene. So there's that.
I don't really count. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I don't count video game adaptations with this shit.
The thing that was the last thing I said besides today. They did him really well. I think that it's funny that he really didn't even want to be there. He was just fucking. It was a part of like the whole merger and the suing and the contract. Really funny. The scene where him and Stan are in the principal's office is also really funny. Him just standing in the hallway, like smiling as he's glowing, and all the kids just like looking at him as they're walking by is so fucking funny too.
Yeah, they just don't give a shit about him.
Right, that's so good.
Which I feel like if Jesus came back, I feel like a lot of people would be confused, be like, "Why are you here?" You know.
For real, that's a very good episode.
And I do like, I shouldn't say I do like, but they have a men's only bathroom and a woman's only bathroom, so they got rid of the.
Are you saying that you like that they're fucking picking one of these fucking like literal?
No, I'm just saying they got rid of the cisgender bathrooms. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no, I'm saying is that I thought it was funny that they're literally like South Park is kind of being like in their own way, because Cartman is not supposed to be a person that they actually agree with, but in their own way, there is agreement. You don't want these things to go away. You don't want like people having filters to go away. You don't want accepting of cultures to go away, accepting of identities to go away. Cartman's saying that in the sense that he wants all that to be there so he can be politically incorrect. But Trey and Matt are saying that they need it to be there because that's how the world works. You're supposed to be tolerant. You're supposed to be accepting.
Yeah, there's like two different messages here. It's really like
they're telling their message in kind of a warped way, which is what they do a lot. Cartman wants the woke. They call it woke because then there's another double message. Woke. They say woke in this episode because people don't even know what woke means. None of this stuff actually means woke.
Mm-hmm.
Woke means like, what does it mean? Like a black person who's like aware of like slavery and all that shit. Like, and people use the term woke for everything.
That's crazy.
So it's like, yeah. So people don't even know what woke means. It's fucking crazy. And it's one of those things where it's like, but Trey and Matt are also saying that like, this stuff needs to be set in stone in the world. We can't have a guy running the country who's just a horrible human being, doesn't care about anybody, fucking doesn't care about the fucking freedoms and liberties of anybody. This like doesn't care about anyone's feelings. It's like they're saying in the sense of like, this is not okay. Like you shouldn't be ostracizing people. You shouldn't be, like with the men and women bathroom.
Started the way back then. Interesting.
Yeah, woke.
Sorry, go ahead. No, woke is generally reference to awareness in social and political injustices, particularly regarding race of other forms of discrimination.
Yes.
The term woke is derived from an African American vernacular English, whatever, blah blah blah, fucking whatever.
But yeah, basically, being aware of.
What I found funny is like at the very end of the episode, it cuts to that like it's one of those like Jesus ads that you see, like he saves us, JesusSaves.com, you know what I mean? But they say he trumped us.
And if you look up HeTrumpedUs.com,
it brings you to an X user that's a US Russian puppet account, and it just
no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I literally looked it up.
Look up HeTrumpTus.com. It leads to a website created by Trey and Matt.
Really? No, I swear I looked this up like 2 minutes ago before I went on this podcast to be right, and it brought me to an X user named a U.S. Russian puppet account.
Nope. HeTrumpTus.com popped up, and here it is. Yep. It's Trey and Matt made this. Send it to you guys right now in this Discord. Trey and Matt made the website.
That's gonna spoil for stats. Oh well. I swear I looked it up and it brought me to an X user. All right.
So yeah, South Park is absolutely on a fucking roll.
And this is like the first episode. We have like you said, Jeff, we have 9 more episodes.
We have so much more content and we're already getting this level quality of shit.
Oh, that's because I didn't capitalize the T in Trump. That's probably why.
I didn't capitalize the T either. That's weird. But fuck, they came out swinging, dude. They came out swinging, and I'm hoping that they level quality all season. I think they will. But shit, this is the beginning of the new season. We're gonna have it until October. That being said, I hope they do. It's gonna be till I think October 17th is when the season ends. I hope that means we're gonna get a Halloween special for maybe the finale.
Maybe.
I'm really excited.
That'd be exciting.
I don't know what that like. I don't even know what a Halloween episode would look like for South Park, but
we've seen like 50 of them. What do you mean?
But like like currently, like how would they write that? Like I know like they done like the Nightmare on FaceTime. They did Spooky Fish. They never. The most recent one they've done was like with the Fortnite. That was a
no. The latest Halloween episode was Integrity Home.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right.
I like that. I like that episode too with the Butters mummy.
I didn't. Yeah, but Butters mummy was kind of funny. Like that's kind of got annoying.
I don't know. I get it though. I get what you're for. Also, fucking. I'm think of something else I was trying to say about the episode. I mean, I feel like we got.
I'll read you what Jesus said at the very end because I don't think a lot of people picked up what he said because again he was being like, huh?
I got everything he said, but yeah, definitely read it.
Well, because you are. How did you understand it? Did you have closed captions on, or you just?
No, I just very clearly could understand what he was saying. It wasn't like that muffled.
It's funny because Kenny says at the very end of his speech, he says, "What the hell is he? What the hell is he saying?" Like Kenny couldn't.
So Kenny has 3 lines then. Okay.
Yeah, I told you Kenny has 3 lines.
He has 3 lines. Kyle has 0. Stan has a bunch, and Cartman has a bunch. Cool.
And you're okay with that as a Kyle fan?
Yeah, because I know he's gonna have a bunch of episodes.
That is. Oh, do you know that for a fact?
No. But I just know. I just know he's gonna have episodes. And he had like what? He had like the chicken thing in the trailer, the rooster thing.
Right? Oh yeah, the
bird flu.
Bird flu. They might not even use anything from the trailer. You never know. All right, so this is what he said. I didn't want to come back and be in the school, but I had to because it was a part of a lawsuit, an agreement with Paramount. The guy can do whatever, and then Randy says something about Trump, and then Jesus goes on to say this: the guy can do whatever he wants now. Now that someone backed down. Okay, eat the bread, eat the bread. You guys saw what happened to CBS. Well, guess who owns CBS? Paramount. Do you want to really end up like Colbert? You guys gotta stop being stupid and just shut up, or we're all gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
And he's
pretty
much. I can't say any more than that. He's pretty spot on.
Yeah, it was a really great episode. This was really one of, in my opinion, probably one of the most powerful the show's ever done.
Oh, like, yeah, absolutely. Totally.
Like this, wow. Like, it's
I
just-
thought like what was the start of season 26? That was Pajama Day.
No, it's Cupid Yee.
Cupid Yee. I thought Cupid Yee was good, but this was really good.
Yeah, I don't think I watched. So I was watching a lot of. This is very unrelated, but season 25 is a lot better than I used to give it credit for. I think that Pajama Day, Big Fix, City People, Help My Teenager Hates Me, and St. Patrick's Day Special are all good episodes. Actually,
I disagree. The St. Patrick's Day episode is like trash.
wow, I guess we can disagree on that. You like all the other ones I said though?
Yeah, the Help My Teenager Hates Me is great. Big Fix is great. I love Stan in that episode. He's hilarious.
Do you like the Shitty People with the real estate agent?
Yeah.
And do you like Pajama Day?
Yeah, Pajama Day is fucking. It's a cute episode.
And then I don't like the one episode I don't like from that season, Cold War. Back to the Cold War. I hated that episode.
Cold War was awful. I will agree with that.
Yeah, terrible episode. But anyway, also fucking glad we're done with those specials, bro. I'm fucking so glad. We're done
So
with
let me
specials.
ask you this. I don't know if you will know the answer to this question, but where are the specials going, or are they just completely removed? We can never watch them ever again unless
No,
we.
they'll stay on. They're staying on Paramount Plus.
Oh,
Not
they're
being
staying.
on
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
the
the-
show. So for those who are listening to our podcast, I'm not probably no one's listening to it live right now.
No,
I'm
no,
saying
there's no viewers right now, and we didn't share it
fine.
out. We're
we just wanna-
stupid.
yeah, I should
But-
have shared it out earlier. We're just gonna throw it on Spotify as soon as it's done, right?
Well, I'll have to extract I'll have to extract the audio from the YouTube page. I'll have to
And just throw the audio on Spotify.
How do I do that?
I'm not sure. You have to look it up. But as I would,
Because I usually just take this for my editing, and it's so simple when I do it. But now we're doing it a whole different way. I'm gonna have to learn all this shit. Thanks, Jeff.
I just wanted to be out like I wanted it to be out like immediate, bro.
I
bad.
respect that, but it won't be out immediately on like Spotify and shit. Actually, I could be, but if I was fast.
What I was gonna say is the show for everyone who's listening to the podcast. The show is on Paramount Plus now. I think it's still on HBO Max. I think
It's
it'll-
still on Max as of right now, but it
yeah,
could
but I think by tomorrow morning it will not be on there.
it
But
won't be on there. Okay, we'll check. I'll check.
but from what I know, or from what I've seen it all. The ban list for the U.S. Paramount Plus was not true. Every episode came over, besides
good.
the obvious Best Friends, Cartoon Wars, 200 and 201. The only episodes not featured on the Paramount Plus's South Park page, which is what we saw in fucking, which is what we saw in Max. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah, great. Now I just
Mhm.
have to get another subscription to Paramount Plus. Will
Just cancel
be
HBO Max.
well.
Cancel HBO Max.
There's good shows on HBO Max.
There's not.
It's actually
Like
so
what?
true.
What good shows are on Max that aren't on Hulu?
Well, right now, off the top of my head, Pit is really fucking good.
Can't think.
Although you if you don't like medical dramas, then you won't like the show.
How do I spell? Oh, The Pit.
Yeah, it's actually really like.
The Pit is also on Hulu.
It's also on Hulu. The fuck. Fuck, do I have Max for it?
Oh, no, it is only on Max. My bad. Yeah, but I mean, at that point, just fucking pirate it.
I pirate everything, so that's okay with me.
I would just get HBO though. All right, so
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Paramount eventually.
and also season 27, episode 1 will be was it Sermon on the Mount will be on Paramount Plus tomorrow. So check it out on there if you haven't watched it. If you're
So
listening to these, if you listen to the podcast before you watch the episode, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
then whatever.
Random disclaimer.
Random disclaimer, spoiler alert. Too late now.
Right now, yeah. Overall, though, what a great South Park! I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
happy that we're back.
Yeah.
The wait was worth it. I mean, just from that episode alone, the wait was worth it.
Yeah, that was worth it. I'm okay with the wait. I'm gonna have to be like Stats and record a video about this right now. The big scene I want to talk about, though, we haven't talked about yet, is when it's the second scene at the White House.
Where it's like his big Trump party.
Yeah, there's a lot of details in that shot, and I couldn't write it all down in my notes. I was really mad.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see everything. My first live watch, and I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, it was like my first watch. You know, you're never gonna get all the details on your first watch. But the one thing I caught on my eye was there's this big breast lady, and she in her
Trump bra.
Yeah, it's a Trump bra, and it reads MAGA. Fucking hilarious.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, literally hilarious.
So I just love how PC's principal's office has became so like Jesus theme. He like if you look at his desk, he's got like a computer, he's got a dove with which is a symbol of for Christians. He's got a Jesus fish on his desk. He's got a He Is Risen picture behind him. He's also got this like gold cross like statue right beside his cactus. There is a book labeled Dick something, but I can't read it because my iPad's quality is fucking sucks. And then this bird with the American flag, I mean the eagle with the American flag and gold cross too. There's a lot of little details in this little shot right here.
Also, I think the episode might be on the website in 30 or on 12 a.m. EST.
So they do have the rights now to their own episode, or can they?
Well, they've been doing it. They've been the thing. Their episodes pop up on the website at 12 every season.
My thing is, I'm trying to figure out who's behind the devil and Trump.
What do you mean? Who's behind the devil and Trump?
Like there's a live action person right behind them, but I can't tell who it is because they never showed it. I will. Where's this party at? I'm trying to look for it. I know it's in this episode. I just watched it. I mean, Paramount Plus does have Dexter, but Dexter sucks.
The original series is good. The new ones are terrible.
There's a new one out right now, and people are saying okay things about it, I think. Oh, here it is. That's right after Jesus and Stan's talk. So we go to the White House. Faith in Christ is playing. That's the first thing. And then this first shot we see this white like weirdo, looks like he's from the fucking Epstein list. And then we got this big breast lady with a Trump hat and like big boobs, pretty standard for what would be at a Trump party.
Also, I want to bring up that
you know, all right, I got a bone to pick with whoever animates at your studio, Trey Parker, Matt Stone. First of all, Trump would never have Coke at his party. It would be Diet Coke. That's my only detail, because this server right in front of Trump is carrying Coke cans, which, I mean, it could be a Coke joke, or it could just because Trump loves Diet Coke. I know that because he has a fucking button for one in his fucking office. But that's my only little detail that they kind of missed on. But I mean, it's such a small detail that nobody would notice.
For real. But yeah, holy fuck. I also want to bring up the fact that there has been a huge hate like mob, Twitter, the fucking MAGA hate mob, talking like South Park gone woke, South Park's terrible now. I read the Democrats acquire South Park to make fun of Trump. South Park's been on well since day one and somehow keep getting worse. South Park hasn't been good in 15 years. This show is for libtards.
I will tell you this, as someone that like is a Republican, I found this episode hilarious. Oh my god, there's an alien in the background.
No way.
In the Trump party, I'm looking at it very closely. There's an alien wearing a red hat in the background.
Send it. Take a screenshot of it and send it to the group.
Yeah, send it.
Take a screenshot though.
Okay. That won't work, Jeff. I have to take a screenshot. All right. I can't ask that. You probably actually don't they hide aliens in all the episodes or no?
No, they haven't done it in forever, dude.
Okay, so this is the first one they've done in a while then. That's crazy. Well, what else could we say about this episode? We've been going on for about 46 minutes.
I have nothing else to say about the episode personally.
Oh wait, let's talk about the deep fake now.
The deepfake, yes.
Because that's like the only thing we haven't touched on yet.
Big at the end of Fat Trump.
Yeah. It was obviously, when I saw it, I was like, this is fucking AI. But I love it because it's hilarious. But
Deepfake, but.
And that's their own company, Voodoo, that made that?
Deep Voodoo, yeah.
And do you know that for a fact, or?
Well, no, but there's no reason why they wouldn't do their own company.
That is true.
Did you send the thing of the alien?
I'm about to. I had to sign into my Discord account, my phone.
Yeah, so fucking great. They made this like fucking voodoo, deep voodoo. You also the deep watch this fucking. That was so fucking good. Holy
It really was. It was so seamless, but AI is like that though.
So good. So good. I absolutely adored this episode.
Where would you rank this episode?
Like ever? I don't know.
No, I can't say this isn't my favorite because Lee Pete Tourette's is like my favorite, but like this is like in my top favorites. Oh, stats! Do not look at the Discord. Please do not look at the Discord stats.
Did he come online?
No, but I'm afraid he's gonna go click on Discord and then he's gonna get spoiled by all this shit. I told him. I was like, I could spoil the episode for you right now. He's like, you dare, you asshole.
Oh.
I'm like, you're the asshole. You didn't give Jeff any credit.
You did not say that, did you?
No, I didn't say that. I said it in my head, but I didn't say that to him. Let me take a picture of PC Principal's desk for y'all too.
Yeah, this is the first hidden alien in a long time.
You see him in the background, right?
Yeah. All right, guys. I don't think there's anything else I want to say about the episode. I think this was a fantastic episode. But I really appreciate y'all for talking about this episode so late, and it was already almost 12 a.m. So
yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock for NX, and it's almost midnight for me and Jeff. Wait, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Was he just fucking a goat?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That was just fucking a sheep. Yes, he's fucking a sheep. That's hilarious. I missed that my first watch. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
That's really good. It is really fucking good.
All right. Well, that was a fucking banger. Well, I would personally ask you guys to keep 3 Cup 5, but I want to wait for stats for that. So yeah.
Dude, we'll do that next week. Hopefully, we have a. Let's hope we have a actual press release next week.
What do you mean by press release?
Like they always pop up in
Well, hold on, Jeff. Real question here. Where did you did one of your crew friends send you that trailer, or
No, but I did find it.
how did you find it though?
Aired on TV late at night.
Oh, you got that off TV?
Yep.
Wow. That's so sad. Like, it's so like someone just followed me. I think it's because you just shouted me out. One of your friends definitely just followed me.
Who was it? Who was it?
Hot Wheels something, South Park something.
Yeah, that's Danny.
Yeah, Hot Wheels New Jack South Park P. I saw him on. I think he followed me on my South Park Brizz account or some shit like that. Or I don't know, but Brian Colbert has been sentenced to life in prison for the Idaho murders. Huh.
Yeah. All right, guys. Anything else we want to say about this episode?
I don't think so. I think we touched on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fucking hilarious. Go watch it. Go. Don't listen. I mean, listen to us first, and then go watch. Well, watch the episode first, then listen to us. How about that? That makes more sense.
But if you're already listening to us, it's already too late.
Yeah.
But go enjoy the episode. Fucking great. One of the best episodes in a long while. So, go run.
Don't walk, run, because it's fucking hilarious. And then if your friend spoils it for you, you're just gonna be mad that you missed out on your fun.
Execute. Oh no.
I got these. There's your San Diego Comic-Con hotel key cards, like for like your hotel rooms.
Ooh.
This year's Comic-Con. Look in the Discord. And dope.
Oh, oh my god, you did give me it. Oh, cute. Thank you, Jeff.
What?
You posted my hidden alien.
Yeah.
It caught me at a glance at the corner of my eye. I'm like, wait, is that an alien? Yeah, sure.
Yes,
all right, guys. Outro it. My name is Zach. You can find me at znap_, and you guys.
My name is actually Alex. You can go first.
Why me?
Because.
I'm an X. You can find. I don't know what to say, bro.
I'm Bill Cosby.
That's probably the most words we got her to say. Actually, that's funny.
I'm Bill Cosby.
I'm Bill Cosby.
Bitches. All right, that was good.
All right. Good night, everyone.